Thank you for joining us here today on Hill Country Happenings News Minutes. Now, road work continues on 3 area streets: Park Plaza Drive that curves around by Walmart to Tractor Supply, Carter Avenue from Oak Street to I-22, and the continued work on Coulter Drive. There is also a new stop sign at Park Plaza Drive that's at the end of the road between El Galve and Tractor Supply. We wanted you to be aware of this new traffic stop. It is the holiday season and there's lots of open houses. Baldwyn held their open house Thursday through Saturday this past week. New Albany held theirs this past Sunday. Egg Crew's open house is the 18th. Tuesday the 13th is Hollis Springs open house. November the 15th is Celebrate Corinth. And Sunday, December the 2nd is Houston's open house. And November the 23rd is Oxford's. And Ripley's is the 15th of November. Lots of shopping, y'all. Now, New Albany's open house was this past Sunday, and Billie Jean Stroud, the Main Street director, wants to thank everyone, from the merchants to the customers alike, for coming out to New Albany's open house and making it a great success. People look forward to New Albany's open house every year because of the fantastic sales and the new items that are out. Thank you, Miss Billie Jean. We will have clips from New Albany and Baldwyn's open house later in the show. On November the 23rd, Christmas and Cotton Plant is officially open for this season. This is always a delight for the season in this area. But did you know that there are over 700,000 lights used and hundreds of inflatables and up to 5 miles of wire? Now, this event is free, but they do take donations. They want all to come out and enjoy, but please remember, if you can donate, please do. Now, we hope to be talking with them soon, so y'all watch for it. Midterm elections were held this past week. We congratulate all the winners. There will be a runoff on November the 27th for the seat of the senator between Republican Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith and the Democrat Mike Espy, former U.S. Secretary of Agriculture. There was a record number of voters this year per the Secretary of State's office. Both parties want to remind everyone that it's not over yet, and they encourage everyone to get out and vote on November the 27th. Let your voice be heard. November's New Albany Alderman's meeting and the Union County Board of Supervisors meetings are on our website now. We invite you to go and watch these meetings so that you can stay on top of the happenings in New Albany. You can also see them on our YouTube channel. Now, you may have seen the veterans sitting out in front of the retail stores this past weekend. They were there taking up money to benefit veterans and their families because November the 11th was Veterans Day. And we at Hill Country Network say thank you for your service. Now let's learn a little bit about Veterans Day. Veterans Day, originally known as Armistice Day, is an official United States public holiday observed annually on November the 11th and honors the military veterans in the United States Armed Services. It coincides with other holidays including Armistice Day and Remembrance Day, which are celebrated in other countries. Now, this year marks the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I. And major hostilities of World War I were formally ended at the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, when the armistice with Germany went into effect. At the urging of major veteran organizations, Armistice Day was renamed Veterans Day in 1954, and this year marks the 100th anniversary of the end of the war to end all wars, as it was called by some. Other names are the Great War or the War of the Nations. Now, in 1915, when the British passenger ship, the Lusitania, was sunk by a German submarine, in all, 1,195 passengers, including 128 Americans, lost their lives. Americans were outraged and put pressure on the United States government to enter the war. Now, President Woodrow Wilson wanted a peaceful end to the war, but in 1917, when the Germans announced that all their submarines would sink any ship that approached Britain, Wilson declared that America would enter the war and restore peace. The United States entered the war on April 6, 1917. Veterans Day is a celebration of all vets, living and past, to say thank you and to honor them for their service. Remember this as you see a veteran out and about, to say thank you. And the little red flower they give you for donations, it also has a story. It was said that all across Belgium and France, the poppy flower flourished during wartime, and the scientists of that time said that it was due to the lime caused by the war and the fallen soldiers. The famous poem In Flanders Field was written by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, MD, while serving on the front lines. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row that mark our place. And in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, we felt dawn, saw sunsets glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders field. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from falling hands we throw, the torch be yours, to hold it high, and if ye break faith with us who died, we shall not sleep though poppies grow in Flanders field. Thank you for joining us here today on Hill Country Network, and we hope that you will follow us on Instagram and go to our Facebook page and follow us there because we have added links to our original stories. And be sure to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe so that you will get alerts when we post new stories there. Be sure to visit our website at www.hillcountrynetwork.net. You can email us at info@hillcountrynetwork.net or call 598-4048. Here at Hill Country Network, we are your community television. Please let us know of your upcoming events. We would love to come and visit with you and let others know about your community. We want to be North Mississippi Showcase, and we hope to hear from you soon. Stay tuned for the rest of the show, and we hope you have a wonderful week.
Hi everyone, I'm Cindy with Hill Country Network. I am in New Albany today on Bankhead, where the Beautification Committee in New Albany is having some of our beautiful poles repainted, and they're doing a great job. This is Jerry and Larry Foster from Foster Painting. They've been around for a long time, and they are great at what they do. There are 23 poles to be painted, and they said it would take them about 4 days. So we appreciate their hard work at keeping New Albany a beautiful town. Hi everyone, I'm Cindy with Hill Country Network, and I'm in Baldwyn, Mississippi today because they have some exciting news. They're starting their Christmas celebration tonight. I'm with Lori Tucker, and I'm going to let her tell you all about it.
Thanks, Cindy. We want to welcome everyone tonight in downtown Baldwyn. This is our historic district, and I'm actually standing in front of our new historic clock in our downtown. This is my 11th year to do our annual open house. We have downtown carriage rides, seasonal carolers that come through. All of our shops are open. We have 19 merchants that are participating this year. We have door prizes, just all kind of great things. Santa himself will be here from the North Pole, so please bring your children down to see Santa. We actually have our North Pole mailbox set up on Main Street. You can mail your letters to Santa, and we just want to invite everyone to come this November the 8th through the 10th. And tonight, all of our festivities, most of those are free except for the carriage rides. So please come shop local.
Great. Well, thank you for taking a minute to talk with me. And everybody come, like you said, we're gonna still celebrate through the weekend, but it kicks off tonight at 4 o'clock.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you, Lori. I'll come to Baldwyn this weekend. And I'm Cindy with Hill Country Network.
Cindy. These are the cutest little shops.
They are. They're so cute. They're so unique. I mean, they're not just the same old little cute shop. These are really cute shops. Little light of mine. Have lots of jewelry. I kind of like it. Still in Baldwin today, and I'm in a great little store called Little Light of Mine. It just pulls us in, and I can see why. And I want you to meet the owner.
My name's April Bell, and we've been here since August of last year, which is about at 15 months now. I'm from Guntown. Our little store here is just for everybody. We have clothes and jewelry of all sizes. Like you're welcome when you come in. When you come in, this is home. So feel like you're at home when you're here. We're always here. We even call ourselves therapists sometimes if you just need somebody to talk to. We're here to let our light shine. We have small all the way up to 3X in clothing. We have a homemade jewelry line, which I actually own, called Who Do You Lose Jewelry. Oak Hill Candle Company, which my husband owns.
Please check her out when you're in Baldwin, or make a special trip to come over. The town is great, and the Little Light of Mine is just a perfect place to do some great Christmas shopping. This is a great shop. Wear Happy. That's cute. 311 downtown. Come on. Let's go in and see what Wear Happy has. It's pretty. This is Hi everyone, I'm Cindy with Hill Country Network. I am in New Albany today on Bankhead, where the Beautification Committee in New Albany is having some of our beautiful poles repainted, and they're doing a great job. This is Jerry and Larry Foster from Foster Painting. They've been around for a long time, and they are great at what they do. There are 23 poles to be painted, and they said it would take them about 4 days. So we appreciate their hard work at keeping New Albany a beautiful town. Hi everyone, I'm Cindy with Hill Country Network, and it is Election Day today here in New Albany and across our country, and it looks like there has been a great turnout. Right now I am at Northeast, the branch of Northeast Community College that's here in New Albany, and there's a lot of cars in the parking lot, people coming and going, so I'm hoping there's going to be a great turnout. Hi everyone, it is a beautiful day to get out and vote this afternoon. Everywhere we have gone, it has been a steady stream of voters. And we're here now at the Sportsplex precinct where they're voting, and they have been busy all day. So that says a lot for Union County and New Albany voters. Glad to see you at the polls out voting. Here at the Sportsplex, there have been over 460 voters so far, and even more at the courthouse. And we were at the Northeast campus for Ward 1 voting, and there was a steady stream there. Let's check it out, go in and see what's going on. Come on. We've got a break, just a tiny one. So these are the ladies that's been working at the Sportsplex. So tell me your name, starting with Miss Sandy, we know her.
Sandy Shattinger.
And
Heather Whittington.
Tony Gray.
with the work.
Thank you.
How long have.
I'll wait until you're done.
No, you're fine. How long? Y'all been here all day since what time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, yeah.
6 o'clock.
Yes.
That's a long day, and you're here till.
7.
The poll, yeah.
7
The
plus.
poll closes at 7, but then it can sometimes take 30, 45 minutes to shut down.
7 plus.
Yeah.
Y'all had a great day.
Oh,
Yes.
we have. We've had a great
And
day.
do you have new machines or new equipment?
We do,
And
and it's very nice.
Did you have to go to a class or anything to learn about
We
it?
did.
Yes.
And how long did that take?
Most of the morning.
Most of the morning. And it's ran smoothly so far?
So far, so
So
good.
far.
That's
We
great.
have 485 is our final count.
Who feeds you?
We bring our own. Yes, we can't. Yeah, we get here at 7. And the poll closes at 7. We get here at 6, and we can't leave until after we've shut down. So from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. we cannot leave the building.
Right.
And so we bring our own lunch, or we potluck, or sometimes we'll have someone bring us lunch or supper or breakfast even, but or coffee. And, but yeah, we can't leave. We're stuck here.
You're stuck here.
But they do bring us donuts.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
The
good.
supervisor, our Chad Coffee brings donuts, so that's really sweet.
That's really nice. I could eat donuts all day. Now, is this your first time to do this?
No.
No?
No.
No.
No. Now, I'm with the Circuit Clerk of Union County, Miss Phyllis Stanford. How are you tonight, Phyllis? I know it's been a busy day.
It has been a busy day, but I'm okay. I'm making
You're
it.
about to lose your voice.
I am.
We've been to some of the other voter precincts, and it seems like voter turnout has been really good. How about here?
It has. It's been a very busy day. Very busy.
Do you think you're likely to have a runoff?
Yes, I think we will. There'll be a couple of races probably, and the runoff will be 3 weeks. It will be November the 27th. Turnout has been larger. 4 years ago, when we had midterms election, we knew going into today from absentees that it was going to be larger because 4 years ago we voted about 270, and today when we started out we already had about 502 absentees. So we knew it was going to be larger from that, and that has stood to be true, that the turnout has been larger like the absentees compared to 4 years ago.
That's great. So more residents are taking it seriously and getting out and voting.
I think so. I think the media has had a lot to do with it, and plus we have a special election on this ballot too that I think a lot of people are interested in.
I sure thank you for talking with us. And anything else you would like to say?
We'll see you in 3 weeks, I
Okay.
guess, when there's a runoff.
There you go. Thank you for watching, and I'm Cindy with Hill Country Network. And tonight we are in Cotton Plant, Mississippi to see what it takes to put on the production. And Stephen, tell us a little bit about how long you've been doing it, how many people it takes, and just generally what this is about.
Christmas and Cotton Plant has been around about 13 years now, and it takes about 14 to 15 people to run it, to get everything going.
Yeah. How long before Christmas, when do you open, and how many weeks before that do you start planning?
We open Friday after Thanksgiving. That's our original night, every year.
What gave you the inspiration to do it? Or did your family start it?
Right. So my kids, when they were young, we had a few inflatables out back, and we had families would come up and start looking at it. And so I just told my wife, if they want something to see, we'll just try to put something together. And that's how it all started.
Wow, so you started with a few inflatables, and now how many do you have?
I'd say over 700 here probably.
You don't know the exact number.
No, man, we don't count it no more.
So some of the things I know we had, I saw where you do projectors, and so tell us about what people will see on those.
We just got different projectors out here. We got light shows. We got all kind of different things. On the projector, you might a patriotic one. We have a one with old commercials on it, just to bring back memories, people's Christmas memories. That's what it's about.
Yeah, I love those old shows and old commercials too. I think those are so nice. You have, I know Santa, and I've seen Rudolph's station or reindeer station.
Right.
What other sections do you have? I mean,
Well, we got sections like we got a Christian section, we got a sports section, you name it. We try to put things on a Nutcracker section. We have a Santa Claus lane where Santa Claus is. We have characters here like the Grinch, the Snowman, Frosty, Rudolph, those kind of things for the kids to be here when they come. It's a pretty neat thing to see.
yeah, now you have a elf refreshment stand, so you serve, I know, hot chocolate, because I've heard it is delicious.
Yes, we have probably the best hot chocolate in North Mississippi.
That's what I've heard. You need to come get hot chocolate.
Right, Elf Cafe, you get your cookies and brownies and drinks, and hot cocoa is what we're known for.
Now, I know Santa's real busy this time of year. Does he stay with you during the week, or does he just make certain appearances? Or does Santa come? Does he visit?
He only comes when we open here. He comes in just for the kids.
Just for the kids, but is it more than one time?
Yes,
Or just
every night we're open, Santa Claus is here.
Okay. All right. Get that, kids, moms, dads. Well, I sure do thank you for talking to us. And this is well before Thanksgiving, as you know. And they've got a lot done, and he said a lot more. And people are coming up to help. Let's see who some of the people are that make this work. So would y'all give us your name?
My name is Andy Smith.
How long have you been helping here?
I guess this is about my third year helping Stephen.
Yeah, that's great. How about you? Same information.
My name is Jason Rakestraw, and this is my 7th year.
7.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
must start in diapers.
Jeremy Rakestraw, about 2 to 3 years.
My name is Jeremiah Cable. I've been doing this for 7 years.
Okay. Well, that's great. Well, it's good to meet you guys. I'll let you get back to work, but we appreciate it, what you do, because this is fabulous. And if you haven't come, bring some people and come more than once and see them. And I'm Cindy for Hill Country Network.